So this is today's session on and or and not function. This is logical function, and like in if function we check different conditions, we do their nestings as well, but to make it easy we use these logical functions. So the first example is enter 6 subject marks and check all values greater than 35 or not. You given these all 6 subject marks, and now here the question is check the all subject marks, they are greater than 35 or not. So we if we use if function, then we try the logic like is equal to if the first one value greater than or equal to 35, again if second one value greater than or equal to 35, again if third value also greater than or equal to 35. So this way I use here many brackets and as well many if statements. So this way it will be the function goes tricky and logical. To make it simple, we can use and function, and to use and function you write is equal to and in the bracket select the first value greater than or equal to 35, comma second value greater than or equal to 35, third value greater than or equal to 35, fourth value greater than or equal to 35, the fifth value greater than or equal to 35, and the sixth value greater than or equal to 35. So no need of writing many brackets, no need of writing the many if statements. You just make group of different conditions and the function executes answer either in true, either in false. The rule is it check many conditions and results either true or false. If all conditions are true, then only answer is true. So check all marks are greater than or equal to 35. Yes, then only the answer will be true. Otherwise, if anywhere the value is less than 35, it will show you false. So this is the difference using if function and using and function. So to check many conditions and output true, in case all conditions are correct, then only you are getting the answer true. Now the next, I show you one example. The question is enter gender and age of employee and check employee is eligible for insurance in the following case or not. So if you enter here employee gender, employee age, then employee is male and age is greater than 25, then only employee is eligible, otherwise employee is not eligible. So here we are going to check that condition. So what I will try is equal to and function. I check the first condition, gender entered by employee is male, comma age greater than equal 25. I complete the bracket. So the both values if are correct, then only the and function results me true. So now in this example it is showing me false, but if I type male and if I type 29, now it is showing me true. The expected result is eligible or not eligible. So the answer here it is true false. So to get the customized value eligible not eligible, you cut this function, paste inside the if, and you can compare the result of and is it true or not. So if it is true, then you can show eligible, and if it is not, then you can show not eligible. I complete the bracket. Inside if I'm using and function to check the gender male and age greater than or equal to 25 or not, and that bracket I compare with true. So if it is, then I show eligible, otherwise I show not eligible. So the case if it is female and 29, it is showing me not eligible. Second case of statement we will solve here. If I type is equal to and gender is equal to female, age is greater than or equal to 21, and if I press enter, it is showing me true. But here also I want output eligible or not eligible. So I select this formula, cut, paste inside if. If it is coming true, then I print eligible. Otherwise, I print not eligible. Otherwise, I print not eligible. Round brackets complete. Press enter. Now it is showing me eligible. So here, the AND function is possible to write inside if. I show you one more function, that is OR function. AND function check conditions and all the conditions must be true. OR function is at least one condition should be true. So the example is enter any character and check that it is vowel or consonant. So it is showing me vowel. Let's say if I use the conditions, the character is A or the character is E or the character is I or the character is O or the character is U. Complete the bracket. So OR condition or function collect different sets of condition, and any one of condition is true, then you will get answer true. It is matching the character A, that's why it is true. So if I type any other character like S, it prints false. If I enter E, it is showing me true. But instead of true false, I here want to see vowel or consonant. And to change this output, I select this OR function, cut and paste inside the if function. I compare the result of OR with true and I print it is vowel or it is consonant. I complete the double quotes, complete the bracket and press enter. So now it is showing me answer is vowel. So if I type something else, it is showing me consonant. The next is the same example. Here we will solve the example just using AND function we completed, but there the separate cells I am actually calculated the male and female eligible not eligible, but only in a single cell I will show you how to handle the same question. So we will try AND function gender. If the gender is male, comma, age is greater than or equal to 25. This is the first condition, right? But I want to also write for female, then what? Cut this function, paste inside OR function, create a one more function. Female means the gender if it is female, and another condition, age greater than or equal to 21, round bracket completes, OR bracket completes. So this condition or this condition. So from the two AND functions, one must be true. Then only OR function results you true. Correct? I press enter. So it is showing me false. Female 12. So it's actually required 21. I type 22. I'm getting true. If I type male, it is showing me false. But if I type 28, it is showing me true. But instead of true false, I want to see the result in eligible or not eligible. So again, the function I cut and I paste inside if function. The result of OR function, if it is true, I print eligible. Otherwise, it is not eligible. Double quotes complete, bracket complete, and press enter. Now it is showing me eligible. Okay, So this is how you can solve the conditions using and or function. So hope you understood the two different functions with examples. So one more example I will explain and or function. So in which scenario you use and, the another one is the or function. So let's consider, here is a one example. Here is a let's say trainer name, and here is a technology, and here is a count of students. Count of students. This is a one table. So given here some names. Let's say here is a Nagaraju is a trainer. Then Chaitanya is a trainer. Prabhas is a trainer. Then again the same trainer. Okay, so here some trainers, and here is some technologies. Like here is a one technology name Azure. Here is a again same Azure. Here is a another one Google Cloud. Here is again Azure. Here is again Google Cloud. Here is a AWS. Here is a AWS. So they are different technologies, and I type some counts. So this is my table. Now, what is the question? If I give you trainer name and if I give you technology, okay, then what you print is here you check trainer exist or not. So this is the first thing. Means in case you want to find any record, you there use and otherwise or function. So now how to check? So if the trainer name, let's say I type here Prabhas, and another is I'm checking the technology with Azure. So is this kind of record exist in the given table? This table is limited to only 8 records, but maybe the table you are working on has thousands of records. So there you can sort out this using and or function. Even you can visualize that feeling any background color. There also you need the and or function. Now for this example, I here tell you what to write to get the answer. So if I type is equal to if function, then I'm taking this name and I'm going to compare with these all records. Okay. So then I again take this one, I compare with, but I need to type one more if, the nesting, and I compare with these all technologies. So how Excel actually compares the cell range with cell. If you select this part of formula and if you press F9 on keyboard, it is showing you where it is true and where it is false. False, false, true, false means the record, the matching record, it is showing you true, and other it is showing you false. Correct? And I'm using the nesting. This is the nesting of if. So the nesting of if goes many times tricky because there we use a lot of brackets, commas, and use of the different cell address. So it confuse the formula. That's why instead of using this if you go for and function, so and will make the formula readable, and as well you can check there many conditions. So here I'm checking the name I match with all these records, comma, the technology I match with all these records. Now I complete the bracket and I press enter. It is showing me false. So what do you think? If I type here Google Cloud, is it showing me true or not? Check this, it is showing me true because the record exists. So instead of true false, I want to see found or not found. So
So
can you tell?
AND function we use when both the conditions need to be satisfied.
Yes,
Okay.
the state of conditions must be true. This one and this one both.
Okay.
So now can you tell me that this result is in true or false? But I want to see the result as found or not found.
Okay. In front of and I'll put if and
Correct.
open the bracket. And then here I'll say if it is true, comma, true,
Right,
then it should show me exist. If it is true, it should show me exist.
right,
Otherwise, not exist. And
correct.
then close the bracket.
Perfect. So this way we can check condition. So in the next example, I also show you how to visualize that particular row. Means how to change the background color of that particular row if it exists. So that case is we will conditionally format the cell rules to change the background color, change the cell styles. So there we need the use of and maybe or function. So maybe here I ask you how to use or function. The one more example. Here I type count of students. Count of students. Okay. And uh, count of students. Let's say I'm typing something 45. So the count, if it is between 1 to 50, then I want to show. Then I want to show. Uh, it is in between 1 to 50. Otherwise, it is not in the range. So that also I handle using and function. Okay, I want to check 1 to 50 or not. So I check is equal to and this value greater than or equal to 1 comma this value less than or equal to 50. Complete the bracket. So it is showing me true. But if I type something like 39, sorry, 93, it is showing me false. Now, when to use or function? Or function means from the given set of conditions, any one must be true. Okay, any one. So what I want is either the name of trainer must be true, either the name of trainer must exist, or either the technology must exist, or either the student count must be matched. Okay, so I types any technology like AWS, or here I type any count of student as 98. So here I check is equal to or either the name must match, either the technology must match, either the count must match. So anyone, not three, anyone if it is matching, then it is also true. So it is showing me value when it comes value, when the comparison goes false. So let me check this part of formula. I press F9. It is showing me false, true. Some are true, some are false. Here also I check. It is showing me some are true, some are false. And here also I check. It is showing me some are true, some are false. So what's happening is these are the different sets of conditions which produce the result in array form. Array means what? The collection of true false. So that comparison we execute in Excel using shift enter. So if I'm pressing shift enter, so this is still me showing as value. So the array comparison we must make by using index function or one more function called mid function. So using that, we will discuss how to solve this in the coming sessions. Okay. Right now, I just gone through what, how to write or and function. This was the syntax and the application used. Now, right now, using this conditional formatting, we will discuss once again. So I hope you understood the syntax.
Yes, Renik, I understood it.
Now, I have one another example to discuss, that is by using conditional formatting. So in Excel, we use conditional formatting to visualize the Excel cell values. We can make changes in the background color or the cell content also by using this conditional formatting. So here I will go for the file one, and we given some examples. Let me first remove conditional formatting from all the cells. Okay. So now I will discuss what is conditional formatting. In the home tab, Excel given this option conditional formatting, and then you will given these many different types. One is the highlight cell rules, second is the top bottom rules, third is the data bars. So like this, color scale and icon sets. When we read data in Excel, the data we can make more easy to read, more easy to catch by adding any colors or making any change in the font styles. So in the records of students, let's say 500 records of students, and I want to search such students whose marks in the maths subject are in between 40 to 50. So manually reading and taking such records in a separate table, it will take a lot of time. It need to go through all the record, manually need to compare, and then we will get the answers. But what if such records, if I highlight in red color, so easily I can catch such records. And to do that in Excel, we use a function, the feature called Excel conditional formatting, and I can make any additional symbolic or color representation for such records. So let's go one by one. The first one is the highlighting cell rule. So what is that option? You can make relational comparisons and change the background color using this highlight cell rules. So first you select the cells, go for highlighting cell rule. Now you decide which condition you want to run on selected data. Now we given a condition on line number 3, format the background color of numbers which are greater than 400. So from the list of relational comparisons, I will select greater than. Now this dialog, you write greater than what? So greater than 400. So which color you want? You can choose any color like light red color, yellow color, green color. So which color you want? Let's say I will pick this one, light red color, and I click OK. So it is changing the background color of such numbers, the greater than 400, the numbers, the cell background color is now in red color. So now I can easily pick such numbers, and somewhere I note such numbers which are greater than 400. Like this, one more example I will show you. Here the name of cities, and I want to change the background color of cities contains the letter S. So now in the spelling, if the city name contains letter S, such only city names I want to see in a green color. So I'll go for conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. So there is a one option called text that contains. So I will select it, and now I just type S. So Excel easily catch such name of cities contains letter S. Now I will choose color green and I click OK. So later also if you change, let's say later I change the name of city. Like here I type Surat. So this is showing me in green color. So here if I type something Pune, it is changing to the regular color. So this is how you can change the background cell color of selected cells this option conditional formatting. One more is format numbers, change font effect to bold if numbers are in between 1 to 300. So I select the cells, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cells. So I want between. I will click between. If I type 1 to 300, now it is showing me the background color, but I don't want background color. I actually want to make it bold. So I select this option. Now it is showing me light red field, yellow field, green field. But here we don't have any option to make it bold. So go for custom. And in this dialog window, you can select the style bold, click OK, and again click OK. It is showing you the format in the bold text. So this makes easy to make the records readable, matching your condition. So these three examples are to understand what is conditional formatting in Excel. This feature is available in the old version of Excel also, like 2007, 2010. But I recommend to use the latest version and use this feature conditional formatting. I'm moving on example number 2. And here I show you with the help of function how to use conditional formatting. Let me remove this conditional formatting. I will go for clear the rules. So you given this data and you just find mean and max values here. Okay, the minimum cells and the maximum cells. To find this minimum and maximum cells, I use Excel function minimum and maximum. Done. So this is minimum, this is maximum. Now here I want to highlight the minimum cell in red color and a maximum cell in green color. So to do this, I select the cells, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cells. Now from this range, I select option equal to. And now I compare equal to what? Equal to if it is matching the minimum cells, I will make it red and I click OK. And another one, I select. One more time, I select the same cells. Conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, equal to maximum cell. Then I select the option green color and I click OK. So this makes the cells in green. Now if I change it to the maximum cell, let's say only 300. So it is changing to 80,000. So it is showing me it is in green color. But I'm typing the formulas here and then I'm actually checking the conditional formatting. But instead of that, in the conditional formatting also you can write formula. I show you how. Let me delete the conditional rules. Once again, I select the cells. Conditional formatting, highlight cell rules equal to, and here I directly write my formula minimum. Select the range. So minimum will give you a value which is minimum, and equal to will compare that value to change the color. Again, I select the same cells, go for conditional formatting, highlight equal to max, select the cells. So maximum will give you the value maximum and equal to will format that cell in green color. So this is also possible. You can write formula directly in conditional rules. So some steps I given here. Following these steps, you can apply the background color. You can change some conditional rule and apply such styles, and it will help you to easily make some analysis on records and take such records somewhere else. So in these two examples, you understood how to work with Excel with conditional rules. So any doubts here?